Good morning and welcome to Billy's Trip. This morning we get a change of schedule and a change of plan because I fucked up my calculations. I was actually supposed to leave yesterday. So I just had a look on the map. Today's the 8th. I wanted to arrive into Turkey, into Istanbul actually, on the 11th. Now this bike ride to actually get to where I need to be is about 450 kilometers in total. It was 150 to the border. But it's 450 kilometers in total, and that gives me 3 days to get there. So normally I'm riding at about 100 kilometers per day. So if you do quick math, that gives me about 300. So that means I've got an extra 150 to put on top. So I've got to do nearly a triple marathon to arrive on time without taking any public transport. So in turn of having really boring 3 days by the beach, which was fairly relaxing, don't get me wrong, I've now stuck myself with a big old fucking challenge, so I'm going to have to pack up in a hurry and get my fucking ass moving. So the next couple of days are going to be a little bit more exciting. Let's have some fun. See you later. Alright, so morning setup all finished. Had a big fucking cup of coffee, so I've got plenty of energy and my legs are ready to go. After a couple of days of braking, it's ready to fly. So let's fucking make a beeline and head off. But also, got to say goodbye to friends.
See ya. It's nice to see you, man.
Yeah, so it was awesome just chilling out with a friend rather than just with strangers and shit like that all the time. So it was a welcome change. Yeah. So yeah.
Well, it's a small place, man.
I'll see you next time, and time to roll. See you later.
Click follow.
Subscribe and follow. All right, see you later. So I've stopped by a countryside kebab shop, which they call in Greece a gyros, and essentially I've come here and just got one for €2, which is super duper cheap. Fucking look at this thing, huh? Look at this thing. It is massive. There is so much stuff in there. There's chicken, there's chips, there's chili, there's all sorts of sauce and cabbage, and oh my lord, this thing's going to be huge. I think I'm going to have the same thing from my personal record day where I'm going to feel like I'm in a food coma for the first, hour after I eat this thing. But you know what? It's going to give me so much fuel, and I've got 450 kilometers to do in 4 days. So I'm going to need as much fuel as possible. So let's eat big, ride big, and fucking smash this out. See you later. I'm going to fucking munch into this thing. Peace out. See you later. Epic. Alright, so we are back on the road. I'm out in the countryside of Greece. It's pretty fucking boring, to be honest. It's pretty much just dead farm and farms with nothing on them. So there's not really much going on. It's been pretty fucking boring. I decided to ride down towards a lake to go for a swim or something like that, just to keep it a bit more interesting. But the road that it's taken me on has just been blowing me with a headwind really hard, which is fucking annoying considering I've got so far to go in such little time. It's really not what I need. I really need a tailwind, if anything. So anyway, I'm getting pushed behind schedule essentially even further because I'm using more of my energy than I need to just to do the same amount of space. Anyway, blah bullshit. Push on, that's it. It's going to be hard work, I think, over the next couple of days if it keeps going like this. Hopefully things change, and if not, well, push harder. Alright, I'll leave it there. I'm talking shit. See you later. Bye. How we doing? I've just come to a little town called Lagos. It's in between Mediterranean Sea and the big lake that I was talking about that's over there. If you can hear the wind now, it's fucking quite a steady headwind. It's really wrecking me. I really wanted to go for a swim, but I've just arrived to the seaside and it's muddy sand for ages before you actually get to the water. So it just stinks here. It's not that great. It's not that good of a spot. So I'm going to get back on the bike and I'm just going to keep on riding. I've done about 60 kilometers so far, which means it's about halfway of what I'm supposed to do. My legs are a little bit tired, but I know that I can push through. This wind is really fucking with me though, so it's making me feel like I've actually gone further even though I haven't, which is quite frustrating. But That's life. Right, back on. Let's fucking push it out. Let's do this. Hard work. Let's do it. Bye. Shit Mediterranean. Here we are. So, the lakes and the Mediterranean are sort of merging together to make some sort of fucking traffic. Merging together to make some sort of wetland. And I tell you what, it smells like a wetland. It smells like a saltwater wetland, big time. It smells like someone's done about 700 big eggy farts right on the end of my nose. I don't think I want to go for a swim so much anymore. It doesn't really interest me so much anymore. Anyway, at least the ride's getting a little bit more interesting. I'm seeing some stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty. But like I said, it don't smell good. Wetlands normally don't. Anyway, so before when I said I was about 60 Ks, I had a closer look at the map. I've actually done nearly 80. I'm actually riding quite a bit faster than I thought I was. But now the road's shifted and now it's heading a bit more north, and my headwind is now sort of turned into like a cross tailwind, so it's pushing me a little bit. I can't complain. I'm not complaining at all. But yeah, so I'm making a bit more distance. I may get a little bit more adventurous and try and push out even further today, maybe do another big PB run, but I'm not going to do 180, that's for sure, just because it's a bad idea. But let's see if I can get some extra Ks, so I've got some Ks in my pocket for the next couple of days, because if I'm late, I'm fucked. And you'll find out later why. Anyway, see you later. How are we doing? It's been another long ride today. I've done 114 kilometers already, so I'm close to my old PB, and I'm not even really breaking a sweat. I can ride quite far now. I'm surprising myself. Anyway, it feels really long. It's been really boring. Look, cotton fields, wheat, old wheat fields, blackberry bushes. It's just farm. It's been flat and farm. Good for burning out kilometers, but oh my lord, has it been boring going through the centre of Greece. I thought there'd be a bit more going on. I'm actually happy there's less fucking olive trees than I thought there'd be, so I guess that's a plus. But yeah, I've got nothing to fucking talk about. I was kind of hoping there'd be a bit more action today, but there's nothing going on. So, yeah, I'll leave you there. I'm going to ride another, I don't know, 30 or 40 kilometres and leave it at 150 and see how I feel. Right, see you later. The road has not gotten any more interesting, but I tell you what, I'm getting treated to a pretty nice sunset. Check it out. Greek sunset, huh? Peeking down over the hills. I'm going to be riding into the night tonight. I left pretty late. Uploaded all those videos the other day, and today, whatever. And I didn't actually get on the road till about 11 o'clock, so my normal time's like 9, so I still got a couple of hours left in me, to be honest. Just means I'm riding in the dark. The only thing with me riding in the dark is I don't actually have any lights. I just rely on the reflectors on my bag and the high-vis fucking bit of shit wrapped around my back bag. But the roads here are pretty nice and flat. So I'm not expecting too many potholes or surprises, so I might just ride in the dark. I don't know, plus I'm in farmlands, so it's not going to be hard to find somewhere flat to put my tent. Anyway, that's the update. Boring, but Billy's trip, most honest. See you later. So here we are, doing a nighttime ride. Like my new hat? Yeah, Mark, I was talking to Mark about some of the stuff that I was getting, some new purchases for the next legs of the trip, which you'll find out about later. And I was like, oh no, I didn't get a head torch. I need a head torch. I'm so sick of setting up in the dark and stuff like that without a fucking head torch. And he's just like, oh, I've got one. Here, have this one. And gives me this bad boy. He's like, I just need some batteries. I have batteries in my bag. Boom, there we go. I've got light again. I'm not using it now because you probably wouldn't be able to see me. But yeah, riding along in the nighttime, it's a lot more cooler. It's a lot nicer. I don't know, I might do this a little bit more often. See how I feel. There's a whole lot less traffic as well. I'm riding along the highway now, heading back to the coastline. Alongside the highway, I'm actually going uphill somewhere else, but yeah, it's nice. Anyway, just thought I'd show you this thing. I'll leave you to it. See you later. How you doing? Time for a peace out. I'm camping just like on the side of the road on a little crest thing. It's mostly rocks and flat, but it's flat. Do you know what I mean? So, like fucking everything today. You know, not every day is exhilarating. You know, when you go traveling, sometimes it's a bit fucking boring and not really much going on. And today was definitely one of those days. I was really hoping for a bit more excitement, but essentially there was no way to ride along the coast. And everywhere I went was just shitty or just not that great. And I guess that's my peace out, really, is that not every day is an adventure, even when you're on an adventure. So, you know, don't get your hopes up too much when you do go traveling. Just go with the flow and just accept everything that's sort of as it happens. And if it's good, it's good, and if it's not, it's not. That's pretty much it, really. Don't expect too much. Peace out.